Hi friends, happy Tuesday. Sorry I wasn't here for your Monday card. I hope everybody got through okay for the extra 24 hours. I have no excuse, but I decided to give you a little extra treat today. I'm going to do a 3-card pull instead of 1 card. Gives us a little more depth of reading, a little more nuance than the 1 card. So let's see how it goes. I've got Hilarion reversed. 1 of Forces, the Akashic Field. A very cool card I love. Ooh, I like this one a lot too. 5 of Keys, Wishes Fulfilled. Okay, so there are lots of different ways you can read 3 cards. I tend to go with first card is kind of where you're coming from. Second card is where we stand right now. Third card is where we're headed. You can think of it as temporally. This happened last week, that will happen next week. But I think there's a sense in which it is not just about chronological time, but about like states of mind, like the foundation that influences the moment that we're in now, going into, you know, like how that will change for in the next few days, or in a week in this case, because we do weekly readings. So haven't done 3 before on video, but we'll just start with this Hilarion. Here you can see the card right side up. He's one of the Ascended Masters. So he's studying and reading, and he's in this beautiful building, which kind of reminiscent of a church or maybe a fancy library. It's an old building from an earlier era, and he is attended by all these other people who are not here physically but in spirit. And so this card suggests to us that in our studies we have an abacus here, and like it's like a kind of like a beaker, and so there's like all this great study of the esoteric, but also the higher knowledge, but that the people who have gone before us are still with us, and they are always supporting us and participating in the way that things go. So when we reverse it, what's going to happen, probably I'm getting a sense of disconnection from these forces, from from those people who've gone before, who have like paved the way and set up the knowledge and established things for us. They are present, but there's a sense of disconnection, like not feeling it, not being right there with it. Let's see what the book says, because there's usually stuff in the book that I don't pick up on, and there are also things sometimes that I pick up on that are not in the book. Yes, when it's reversed, you've lost your focus, or maybe you've become illogical about an issue in your life. You may be confused, deceiving yourself. There could also be important information that may be unknown to you. Bring your logical mind back into focus. And this particular deck often suggests asking these Ascended Masters for help. So you can ask Hilarion for help. Open up lines of communication in your spiritual and personal life. And the key here is self-honesty. That's what we are looking for and working toward. Second card, 1 of Forces, Akashic Field, and we've got Aurora Borealis. So this is beautiful sky, lots of color. The Akashic Field is what this particular deck, the Akashic Tarot deck, is all about. So that's the field of knowledge. It's like everything that has ever happened. It's like when you tune into intuition, that's the field of of information that we are accessing. And so that's what this suit, the forces, is essentially about. And so when this card appears, we can expect to be very tuned in to the these energies, these metaphysical forces. So that's interesting that we had this one first and this one second. I don't know which way it's going to look to you by the time I put it online. So perhaps we have been in a state of not being connected and not being totally straight with ourselves, but we're moving into a time of like better awareness. Book says, all information, power, energy, and experiences vibrate within this realm of unending truth and possibility. So notice we went from a lack of honesty with oneself into this realm of unending truth. Amazing opportunities abound at this time. You can increase and accelerate the experience by opening the doors to the Akashic records. Your life force energy resonates with universal synchronicity now. That's very interesting. Synchronicity is always fun. I like it. Okay, they suggest meditating on the Akashic field, visualize your goals. The universe is ready and willing to align with your heartfelt desires, and now is the time to make them happen. Okay, because that's the second card that's very present in this moment right now. And wishes fulfilled is where we're headed. So that would mean that if we really tune in and take advantage of the Akashic field and these powerful forces that are available to us at this time, we have a good likelihood of moving toward this card, which is where we have this wonderful storeroom stocked with everything you could ever want. There's food, there's wine, there's flowers, fancy desserts, every kind of food, grains and fruit, and there's like more stuff stored back there. There's keys on the table, so you've got the key to whatever you want, whatever room in your life you want to open up. Now is the time. We're coming into this time. I always like to point out we've got stairs back here that go upstairs. They spiral up to a higher room where there's light coming down, and that suggests to me spirituality, that whatever we've got, these in the material world, all these wonderful things, that they're always connected to the spiritual, and we need to stay present and aware with that, because that's really what it's all about. And I also like the open windows and the expansive view through the windows. That's just all part of like this whole world that's available to you right now. So let's see if I missed anything. Yes, the time has come for your wishes to be fulfilled and your dreams to be realized. Difficulties may have challenged you for a time. Remember this card, but even in these, victory is assured. There's an abundance of sweet nourishments and acquired lands coming. Ooh, the keys to the castle are yours. Celebrate. So that's pretty positive reading. So we go from this moment of like challenged, feeling disconnected, and perhaps needing to do some introspection and really own up to what is going on with us internally, to having these huge forces available to us in this moment, and with the expectation that our dreams and wishes will soon be fulfilled. So have a good week then. And yeah, I'd love to hear about your experiences. Leave a comment below and tell me how this stuff works out for you. Subscribe for ongoing tools and strategies for living in your power in interesting times. Bye.